What's up, Redemption City Church members?
What up, members?
So listen, real quick video. We are so excited to phase in city groups. We think that is going to be a critical entity for our church to be intimate with one another, be in community with one another. There's an amazing thing in the book of Acts. You know, after Pentecost, right, this huge day, a lot of people came to the Lord, massive crowds, and then directly out of that, they started meeting in homes, right? So it was like the Lord knew, how do we keep this thing going? How do we keep the church flourishing? And it wasn't like the Lord said, wah, 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 Pentecost 2.0. That's my DJ sound. Wah, 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 right? He didn't do Pentecost 2.0, but he said, let's go into houses. Let's be intimate. Let's be in community and small settings. So we're excited about that coming forward.
One of the most impactful things that happened when we first moved here were two things. When we invited individuals and families into our home, and when we were invited into the homes of others. There's just something really beautiful and special that happens when you just gather in each other's homes and have that time to ask intentional conversation, or to ask intentional questions and have that conversation. Simple questions like, just tell me your story about meeting the Lord. Tell me the story of how you met. Tell me the story, and so forth. Were just really beautiful times spent together in each other's homes.
Amen. And so what we're doing, we're sending this video out to you to ask. A few families have already volunteered, but would you be willing to host someone in your home? It can be a visitor to RCC. It can be one who has expressed interest in city groups. Would you be willing to have us link you up with some new folks at RCC and you host them, right? So if you're willing, fill out the form and simply check yes. And listen, married couples, you can be hospitable to singles, and singles, you can be hospitable to married couples.
Amen.
Folks with kids, you can be hospitable to folks without kids. You get the scenario.
Amen.
But would you be willing to host people? And listen, if you're in a season of life, sorry, that was a fly. If you're in a season of life where you're like, man, I would love to be hospitable. I would love to have people in my home and flourish the church that way. But I just don't have the finances. Please don't let that stop you. Please let us know. Let myself, one of the elders know. And we would love to supplement that for you to allow you to be hospitable, right? So we don't want your finances to be a deterrent for being hospitable. And I don't care where you live, apartment, house, condo, your home is sufficient.
That's right.
To be hospitable. So don't let that
right.
deter you. So simply fill out the form and check yes. I would love to have people in my house and be hospitable and talk about RCC, talk about our testimonies, and we will link you up that way. We're looking forward to having this be phase one of our rollout of city groups. And obviously you members, you play a crucial role in that and setting the stage and the pattern and the DNA for just having people in our homes and growing the church. We love you.
I love you guys. Amen.
We'll see y'all on Sunday.